Hey, it's St. Patty's, and it's that time of year. Smoked corned beef brisket sliders with a green slaw. I've got a 6.3 pound, one of those corned beef briskets that you buy in the grocery. I think this one's a Cattleman brand. You can see, looks pretty good here on the top. Let's have a look at this side. Doesn't look too bad here. We got a little bit of fat here. I'm gonna trim just a little of that off. And you don't have to, right? You could just leave it on there. But it's not going to render during this cook. So I just like to take, if it's not going to render off, I just like to go ahead and cut it off. I know some people say fat is flavor, but too much fat is not flavor for me. Just come in here, just a little. And that's all I'm going to do in terms of trimming it up. Now for my binder, I'm going to come in with a little yellow mustard. I don't have too much left in this. I'm hoping it'll be enough. I've got some brown mustard in there if it's not, but I think it might be, right? You don't need a thick coat of it. You just want something that'll let your seasoning stick. And then I think we'll make that work. And we can throw that bottle away, right? Now, you can make a homemade seasoning if you want. In fact, I will put one in the description box. But I've got this, it's called, can you see that? Shiitake steak rub. I'm just gonna sprinkle this, a good coating of this on here. Now look, this thing is 2 or 3 inches thick, so you can take a heavy seasoning for your corned beef brisket. You wanna make sure you get both sides of this guy. Pretty simple. Just get that in. Now what I'm going to do is let this guy sit here while we get our smoker ready. You can see there, right? We've got a nice thick covering. I'm gonna fill this hopper up with some hickory pellets. This is a pretty big hopper, right? Holds this whole bag. Get this lid down and start her up. I'm gonna cook around 250 today. I'm hoping to get done before dark. Let's get our corned beef brisket on here. Let the fun begin. You can see we're running right at 250. This Weber Searwood holds the temp really nice. Now while that's starting to cook, we're going to make a spray so that we can mist this corned beef brisket throughout the cooking process. So we went out and got this new gadget called a spray blender. We paid for it. They didn't send anything here. I'm gonna put this is rosemary out of my garden. I don't know, it was about 1.5 stalks. I got a clove of garlic. I'm gonna put in just a tad. What's this here sauce? Then you remember that rub we put on it? Just gonna sprinkle a little rub in there. Maybe 1/4 to 1/3 of a teaspoon. Then we're coming in. This is Jameson, right? We're making an Irish dish. Irish whiskey. And then I've just got some apple cider vinegar. And you want to bring it up to this line right here. You can see I went over just a little bit. And then here's, the blade, that's going to mix all this and grind it, blend it, whatever the word is, all up. And this is rechargeable, this base. So now, I just want to push this power button twice. You can hear it starting to take off. Let me turn this guy off. I'm going to take the grinding part. Now this is where this thing gets kind of cool. It's also got, look, its own spray handle with screen to keep out any, of the herbs we put in or the garlic. It doesn't, maybe if it doesn't grind up all the way. Hey, it's been 2 hours, so let's have a look. See what it's going to look like over on this other side as well. Get some nice color. Now I'm just going to mist it with that spray that we made a little earlier. I think that'll get it. Get that lid down. It's been 3 hours. Let's go over and spray this brisket. See, we've got a little moisture on there. That's good. Don't want it drying out. been 3 hours total. Get this out of the side. Starting to take on some nice color. But I can tell it's nowhere near ready. Get the lid down, keep going. 4 hours now. Let's have a look. That's what she's looking like. Gonna miss it again. Turn it over. It is starting to get a little more tender. I'm gonna miss this side. Then we'll do a temperature check. Come down in here in this thicker part. We're only 142 degrees, 141. Gonna get this thermometer out, get our lid back down. And I just turned this grill up. You remember before we were at 250, I set it for 300. I gotta speed this cook up. It's getting colder and darker. 1 cup of torn up spinach. I've got 1/2 cup of mayo here. Now we got about 1 tablespoon approximately apple cider vinegar. Got a 1/2 teaspoon of stevia. Use a full teaspoon of sugar. Got a little pinch of pepper there. Here I've got a little ancient fine sea salt. Gonna get the lid on this guy. See if we can't get it all blended up. See, we've got that nice green color now. I've just got a regular old bag of grocery store slaw. And we're gonna put our green mixture in here. And I'm just going to mix it all in together. And there we've got some green slaw. It's been somewhere between 8.5 and 9 hours. That actually took longer than I thought for that small corned beef brisket. Now, a lot of people are going to ask the temperature that, when it's done. Every time I have showed the final temperature, I've got everybody and their brother telling me it's too high, it's too low. Look, what's most important is to make sure it's tender. And it'll happen, at least in my experience, somewhere between 195 and 205. And again, in my experience, it's closer to 202. Let me take you over here and watch what we do with this toothpick. It's been about 8.5 hours, way longer than I thought it would take. Do you see how easy that toothpick is going in and coming out? That's what you're looking for. Look at that. We got some super nice bark on there. This spot right here is where I tore it with the tongs when I was turning it over. I'm going to take this brisket off here. I'm going to wrap it, put it in a cooler, I don't know, maybe an hour. I've got a 1/2 cup of mayo there. Now we're going to try to get 2 tablespoons of ketchup in here. Let me see that. So I'm just eyeballing it. That's almost 1. There's 1. And I'm going to say that's 2. A tablespoon of horseradish in here. And then maybe a teaspoon of, what's this here sauce? I'm going to get our lid on it and get it all blended up. And I'll say that's good enough. Let me pour Russian dressing in there. We're going to serve this corned beef brisket up as sliders. Let's get some buns toasting. What I've got here is some slider buns. Gonna get these guys on here, just put a little butter on them, right? Nothing special. Get them toasted up. Alright, so I think these sliders, buns I should say, nice and toasted. Let's get them off here. Alright, we done all this work. Let me show you how we're gonna bring all of this together. Alright, let's see what we've got here. It looks like the bark, the grain is running that way. I'm gonna cut across it. Still pretty warm. As I press on here, I don't know if you can see that in the video, juice is coming out of it. That's what she's looking like on the inside. Still nice and warm. And before it gets dark, let me show you how I'm going to plate these up and give them a try. I want to finish building these sliders. You can see I got my brisket on there. Swiss cheese. Should I have melted it? Yes, but it's almost dark here. And I want to get this video done before it's dark because I'm not a very good video guy in the dark. Now we're going to come in with that Russian dressing that we made. Yeah, remember that? Put all you want. One for each of these sliders. These are for me, I'm using my fingers. A little sauerkraut we're gonna put on these sliders. Then we're gonna get the lids on them. We're gonna give one a taste test. I've got my green slaw there. Got our slider here, corned beef. Let's give it a try. I'm getting it all over me already. Tender. That corned beef, of course, delicious. It's got that nice smoke flavor. Hey, that sauerkraut gives it a little tart. I mean, you have got to try this. Let's give that green slaw a try. It just gets a little bit more tang. I'm not a big sugar guy. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. Smoked corned beef biscuit slider. I mean, it's messy. I'm getting it all over me.